Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're riding an approximately 30-kilometre gravel route through the Forest of Dean and Wye Valley. Come along with me.
Hello everybody, I hope you're all well. It is Friday afternoon and surprise surprise, I'm out on Old Fashioned, my gravel bike. I was going to head out around the trails in the woods in the Forest of Dean. Plan was to try and meet up with my husband who was he was out photographing boar, but he's now on his way home, so I'm now going to head down to the Wye Valley instead. Might go down Rookery Lane because I don't think I've filmed that for you before, so that'll make a change.
So let's take a look at the route. I've started it in Sling, but obviously you can start from wherever you prefer. We follow a short stretch of main road before turning on to quieter lanes, heading towards Stowe and Marjorie Lane. After a short distance we take Rookery Lane, which begins as tarmac but soon becomes grassy then rocky. This brings us out at Newland, where we peel off onto a beautiful restricted byway that winds its way down through the valley into Redbrook. Now in the Wye Valley, we cross the Penallt Viaduct and roll into Wales, following the gravel track to Redbrook, where the route switches to a quiet country lane that eventually brings us out at Bigswear Bridge. We cross the bridge back into England and begin climbing up and out of the Wye Valley towards St Briavels, taking on the beautiful Mork Climb along the way. From St Briavels, we head towards Bream on the road before turning off-road again to continue the journey. Finally in Bream, we head into the woods for a little more off-road riding, including a fun descent that eventually returns us to tarmac and leads us back to our starting point in Sling.
Just turned onto the top end of Marjorie Lane. That turning there on the left goes to Coxbury and Wygate. Rookery Lane is just a bit further along. So obviously it starts here on Marjorie Lane and it ends up in Newland. Not sure what sort of state it's going to be in at the moment. I know we've had a bit of nice weather for a few days, but not enough for anything to dry up, so it might be a bit mucky. Right, here we are. This left-hand turn here. Rookery Lane. We've had a few beautiful days last week and this week. I've actually been out cycling in shorts, but it's a bit grey again today. It's chilly, so I'm back in tights. This end of Rookery Lane is lovely. It's all nice and tarmacked. Ooh, look at the views over there. I've been out a few times this week already, enjoying the sunshine. Went for a nice sunny gravel ride around the forest, and I've been out on my shopping bike into Colford to do my shopping. I just had to stop and double check where I was going then. It's been such a long time since I've been along here. I'm going down that one, so as you come along it's the left fork. I think that just goes to a farm up there, so right, let's carry on. Ooh, it's looking mucky. Which side's the best side? That side looks better, doesn't it? Let's go along that one. Actually, to be honest, it's a bit more comfortable cycling along tractor rutted tracks when it's wet, isn't it? They can get a bit bouncy when it's hard in the summer. Look at these guys. Hi. I tell you, I never get anywhere fast Whenever I come on routes and there's animals about, which is almost all of the time, I'm just constantly stopping. They are lovely, aren't they? And you over there, hello. Hello. Ugh, big swarm of bugs. Oh, look at that lovely tree there. Gorgeous. Makes a bit of a change to come somewhere like this and through the woods. But all still right on my doorstep, which is lovely. I love living in the Forest of Dean. So much different scenery. Ooh, gonna end up in the hedge. I'm sliding sideways. Go that way. Oh, I apologise if you hear my rear brake squealing from time to time. Obviously, I changed the pads and the discs when I changed the cable across. I think I told you about that. The front no longer squeals. I put ceramic pads on the front, but I've still got semi-metallic on the rear, so can be a little bit squealy in the wet and the mud still. I wish the sun was still out today. Been enjoying the sunshine, been absolutely soaking it up. Mucky. I'm going to walk this section. So how cool is this? Rookery Lane. We're actually nearly at the end of it. I can see Newland just through there. We just got this last little bit, which in my opinion is one of the nicest looking bits. I love these old hollowed out tracks. Very cool. Those trees are amazing. Right, gonna walk the last little bit. There's Newland. The church is just over there. We've just got this last little section to go. Comes out on the main road. And then I shall figure out where I'm gonna go from there. Not entirely sure yet where I'm going, apart from down to the Wye Valley. Got to decide how I'm going to get there. It is a bit washed out. I was expecting it to be more washed out all the way along, actually, with the weather we've had this winter. Should we ride this last little bit? It's a bit rocky, mind. I don't really want to slip on a rock. That's my leg covered in mud. Here we are, look. So it comes out. There is Newland. There is Rookery Farm. If you turn right, that heads up into Clearwell. We're going to go left all the way into Newland. And I think I'm going to go through the farm down to the Wye Valley. I think that'll be nice. So let's go and do that. So actually, I'm not really going right into Newland. I am going left along here. Laundry Lane. There's Savage Hill. on the right. That's always fun to go up. And we are going left here along this restricted byway, which goes through the farm. Look at this. Look at all the daffodils and the geese. Hi guys. Hi. Lovely, lovely. Look how well that's flowing. I've stopped again. Terrible. Look at that though. Proper waterfall going there. I've never seen that like that. Just the sheer amount of rain we've had this year. That was a treat to see. Oh, try not to fall on our butt over this. Boing. I wonder if there'll be lambs in this field down here. I'm not even seeing any sheep, to be honest. Oh, I can hear them though. They're making quite a fuss. I wonder if it's feeding time. Oh, look. It must be. Miles away, you won't see this, but the farmer is calling them all over there. I don't know if he's just feeding them some extra food or perhaps they're having some supplements or something. With it being lambing season and all. Might just be checking them over as well. Make sure that's shut properly. Lot of gates through here. And you just got to make sure they're all closed properly. Ooh. Go past those sheep in a minute. This byway has the best views. Doesn't really matter which way you come from either, it's lovely both ways. Well, you've been fed something, haven't you, sheepies? Don't mind me. Hi, guys. Can I take a quick photo of you? Because you're all in a line and it's very cool. Hi. Whatever that is, it's tasty. It's good, isn't it? Right. Onwards we go. See you later. Don't mind me, I'm just going through here. It's all right, hi. Hi. I think you're gonna have babies soon. Be nice to come back and see the babies. Not strictly right about you have to close all the gates. You should leave the gates how you find them. This one is open. So we're just gonna carry on. Hiya. Ooh, let's make sure that's shut properly. Oh, I've got to lift this one up. Got to lift it up. There we go. Over the little bridge. Whee! Oh, it looks like this has been resurfaced a little bit. Oh, there's the geese. Hello geese, don't chase me today. Good geese. Wow, there are so many primroses. Are they, oh, they might be daffodils. They seem to, oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'm too busy looking at those flowers up there. What are they? Hello sheep, look at you. You guys are cool. Getting treated with all the animals today. Look at those. Keep left here. And there's horses up there. This gate's open today as well. Okay. Well, there's a pheasant down there. There's pheasants everywhere, you can hear them, can't you? Oh, look, the wild garlic's coming up here. It's not coming up our way yet. I should be out in the woods collecting it when it is though. Love a bit of wild garlic. Have any of you ever made wild garlic pesto? It makes excellent pesto. It is really yummy. A few walnuts off of our tree in the garden. Nice bit of cheese, some parmesan or something like that, and it is so fresh and tasty. Good quality olive oil, obviously. This comes out at Redbrook when we get to the end of this this track. And then I might go over the viaduct. Oof. Along to Whitebrook. That is the other end of Croxbury and Wygate. I've done a video solely on that before. If you have a check on my channel, it's on there somewhere. If you're interested in seeing what that one's like. I'm just going to be turning right here to Redbrook and then over the viaduct to the Welsh side of the river. I don't want to do the Redbrook to Clearwell climb. Really, I'd rather do the Mork Climb. So if we turn back on ourselves on the gravel along here, it'll shoot us out at Whitebrook and Bigswear Bridge. And I can just head on up my favourite climb, which I haven't done for ages actually, so that is going to be interesting. I don't know why I've come in this way. Doesn't matter. We can come in this way. I think I might need to adjust my gears ever so slightly. They seem a touch off. Just switching between the middle gears. I don't always ride along here because of people walking across here, obviously, but there's no one walking across here today, so. Hello, pigeon. A few more cyclists down there having a Friday afternoon pint. Well, I'm assuming a pint. They might have something else, of course. Onto the gravel we go. Just follow this track along the River Wye. you what, I've brought my drone out with me and I have yet to use it. Once I get past this person here, I think I'm going to get it out. Otherwise, why have I dragged it all the way out with me? Oh, look at that, it's filthy. Camera is absolutely filthy.
Current mode, cycling mode, cold resistance mode has been activated. Please take off as soon as possible.
Really? It thinks it's too cold, apparently. Didn't think it was that cold. Have you got me? Come on then, let's go. I don't have my beacon with me, so let's hope it keeps up. I forgot to bring it. Oh, another nice waterfall there. Waterfalls all over the place. Oh, look at that waterfall there. That's pretty fantastic. Oh. I'm always a bit wary about putting my bike down like that in case a dog has been about. That would be gross, wouldn't it? How cool is that? What a lovely waterfall. Flowing really well. Should come along here with the camera actually. That's gorgeous, isn't it? I will take a photo on my phone at least, just to show Tom if nothing else. I think he'd quite like to see it. Past the charcoal ovens, line the pot hole. Hello, just coming past. Thank you. Thanks. Hi, moo cows. Hi. Actually, coming this way has reminded me that I fancy going to the Pig and Apple again sometime. We haven't been for a while. Really delicious burgers, but you really are best booking because it is so popular. Bigswear Bridge over there. Don't know if that's at the right angle for you to see. Can you see the drone behind me? Don't know if you can. It's keeping up quite well without the beacon. Now you might see Bigswear better. Gonna go over that in a minute. Have I lost my drone? Ooh, yep. Where's he gone? Got it. I was just saying how well it keeps up, which it does. But sometimes if you go a little bit too fast, it doesn't like it and it just stops and sets down somewhere. So that's why I usually bring my beacon, but there you go, forgot it today. Now I've got a nice big climb all the way back out of the Wye Valley up to the forest. Left here and over the bridge. Here begins the climb back up. I haven't done this in a while. I'm going to take it nice and steady. Past Cadora Woods. First bit done. Nice foam box. Beautiful daffodils. Little bit of a breather now before I go up Mork, which is up there. This house on the corner here is for sale. Or it was at least. Tractor! Yeah, it looks like it's still for sale. Right, on to the Mork Climb. You can tell it's been a long time since I've done this. I should just be happy if I get the whole way up without stopping. That would do me. If I do, I think I'll treat myself to something to eat from the pantry in St Briavels. Gonna stop chatting now and just concentrate on my breathing. Eases off along here. Oh, we've got a horse coming. Hey, yeah. There we go. The daffodils along here, up to the church, always look fantastic this time of year. Actually went a lot better than I thought it was going to. I'm surprised. Past the castle. Go see if we can find something to eat. Here we are. Here we are then. Oh, St Briavels. Just got to the pantry and it is open, which is great. So I'm going to go in. Am I very sweaty? Oh, I feel a bit sweaty. I'm going to go in and see if I can find something to eat. Oh. Hello. I'm late in the day, aren't I? I've missed all the sausage rolls.
Oh, they all gone now?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's all right. I'll see if I can find something else to snack on. I will have those sausages though. That'll do me.
Yeah, no worries.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Got to pack this up. The sausages can go in there. The butter will go in there. This butter is great. Netherend Farm butter. That's going to fit. There we go. The biscuits. They look really good. Tom will like those. They'll have to go in my jersey pocket. Right. I'm well laden now. Just find somewhere to sit and eat my crunchy. Well, it's a bit late in the day, so they had no sausage rolls and no foggies. So I have a crunchy. That'll do me. Right. Time to head home. I need to get pedalling again. I'm feeling chilly now. I've stopped. Let us cut back this way rather than going through Bream. Oof. I tell you what, I'm starting to need a wee. And this bumpy ground is not helping with that. Well, it's not too bad along this way. I'm guessing the people at this house don't come in and out this way though. That's come loose again. Goodness me. That's boggy. It is a lot boggier than when I last came through. Right, well, I'm almost out of battery, so I am going to end this video here. I hope you enjoyed this ride. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!